a tunnel!
Tunnel runners! No cotton.
Oh.
It's like the cotton blew out on the way up.
First pot. Cotton is broken. You gotta be kidding me. The only thing that's holding them in there is the bait, because the hole's wide open on the side of the pot.
Nothing you can really do about it except try and sew it up.
To protect the species, Alaska Fish and Game requires a biodegradable line, or cotton, on each crab pot. If a pot is lost, the line dissolves after 30 days, allowing the trapped crab to escape.
You gotta start checking every pot now. Cotton.
What's the deal here, Zender?
You weren't getting checked, probably. I don't know.
If the cottons aren't checked by the railman as the pots are set, a viable crab can escape, costing both time and money.
32! 32!
So that sucks. Costing us crab.
Oh, cotton.
Are you kidding me? Another one? What the? Obviously we weren't double checking all the pots. Stacking on. It's the rail guy's responsibility to look at the bio. Whoever was on the rail for this string was not checking them. And now we're paying for it.
How the is this even possible?
You gotta offload tomorrow. And the fact of the matter is, there's still some crab we left on the bottom. The crab we could have put on the boat right now. Who the was on the rail for this string? Britt. That's a wound that continues to bleed. So Britt, you were on the rail for this string. How many times can I tell you, check every pot? We were supposed to be fixing everything.
Well, that's a debate. You know, why aren't we getting these numbers? Because it's been so long enough.
That could be just as big of a part as a bad cotton.
I didn't up the cotton. It's because you're hauling them too early. What? 31 pots. 5,000 pounds of crab we missed.
The damage adds up,
A whole string without cottons.
and the captain's patience runs out.
You know, pretty much a $15,000 mistake. So, yeah, I'm bitter. We gotta go down and offload. I gotta get these crab off the boat, and frustrating as hell. The numbers are, you know, 2/3 to half of what it should be.
Still 20,000 pounds short and out of time.
Brett, you can come up here and take a wheel watch real quick.
Yep.
The Brenna A shuts down and heads to port.
So let's have a seat, boys.
While Britt takes first wheel watch,
We've got some issues, and I don't know if there's a way to resolve them.
the captain meets with the rest of the crew.
Pull some money out of our pockets, you know? The answer is clear to me. Britt's got to go. My concern is -1 guy, your job gets twice as hard.
One man deck.
We'll be all right.
With you guys, we're all four unanimously saying we would be better without him.
Aye.
Aye. Done deal. Trim to fat. Get on with the program, man. We're almost done with the offload. I think we'll have 60,000 pounds.
Keeping his date with the cannery, rookie captain Sean Dwyer unloads his 83,000 pounds of bear dye.
I would have liked to have caught more crab for the time and the effort that we spent, but there's been a lot of tension centered around Britt. He's not willing to change any of his bad habits.
But the crab isn't the only thing leaving the boat.
You really do have to work together as one out there. And Britt, what I saw was that just the criticism on the work level is creating so much tension to the point where we're losing crab because of it. It's, you know, I don't really have a choice. It's just business is business. This is my livelihood. This is how I support myself and my mom and my family. Britt, need to come into the galley.
What's up?
Well, kind of the position I'm in is you haven't really been getting along. It's just not seeming to work. You know, I mean, where I'm at in all this is Britt doesn't fit in with the rest of everybody on a professional or personal level. But most importantly, I was pissed about the bios. Couldn't even keep crab in the pots, you know? And I can't have that on my boat. Anybody have any opinions?
Well, it's just that. I mean, you're not making it very easy to work with on deck. You know, it's simple things like holding on the pot when they're landing it, and it's just things like that, and it just keeps happening.
Yeah,
I like you, Britt, personally. On a personal level, I like you. But it's always you with somebody. There's always an argument. I know that you learned a certain way to do things, and I learned a certain way to do them. I've been fishing for 15 years. I'm set in a lot of my ways. But when it comes to this boat, there's not a set program here, and we are trying to figure it out as we go day by day. It's not just about, hey, I don't like the way you're doing something. We're trying to make the guy next to you's job easier. We're trying to make your job easier. And I just feel like you're completely resistant all the time. And it's like, I just don't get it.
I was pretty happy with things. I liked working here up until this last trip. It's just like that feels like it's more of a personal attack.
But see here, Britt, the deck's getting better, and things for you have been getting worse and worse. The tension is infectious. I've talked to everybody. Everybody here feels we'd be better with somebody else. And I'm sorry that it's not working out, but I'm gonna have to send you home.
Okay. You want to after this next trip or right now?
Today.
Okay. Yeah. Right on.
So I've got you a flight that's leaving here.
I just wish that someone said something, you know, last trip, for example, at the end of last trip or before this trip, you know.
I hate to cut this short, but they are gonna have a plane here for you shortly.
Okay.
So.
Would be nice to have a good day. You know, I just don't like how things operate, to be honest. Not much I can do about it now, so.
I think it went just about as expected. One thing that my dad always told me was that the way he dealt with people was that when their problems became his problems, he fixed them. And they might not like how he fixes them, but they're getting fixed.